Well. You're listening to Gloves Off with Professor Buitrón. Alright then, I may say words on point, straightforward. No jibber jabber, everybody forward. Issues, facts and solution. Get it at Gloves Off with Professor Buitrón. Alright, what other thing is a revolution? Get it on point with Professor Buitrón. Gloves Off, no nonsense issues, politics, community. A better men follow reader. Gloves Off, a revolutionary show with everything that you need to know. With Professor Buitrón. Watch ya!
Gloves Off is always on point. Bringing you the best on current issues, community affairs, and the happenings around us. This segment of Gloves Off is brought to you by the best, so pay them a visit. Check them out. This is Gloves Off.
For 30 years, Buitron Academy has produced great fighters, peace officers, firemen, and many great citizens of Laredo. We teach various martial arts, savate, kempo, capoeira, each in their own traditions, trajectory, history, and pedagogy. Buitron Academy is the first school of savate in the United States, the first capoeira movement in Texas, the first Kempo school in Laredo. What will one expect to see at Buitron Academy? Respect, fellowship, coordination, skill, and self-defense. Buitron Academy is located at 220 West Hillside Road.
The following political paid advertisements do not reflect the political opinions of the program or its associates. Any political campaign or candidate who wishes to purchase advertising can do so. Advertising is open to all on behalf of Gloves Off.
Got the gloves off, and right now we're gonna have the debate of Constable of Precinct 1 of Webb County. Only one of the candidates showed up, and that is Ricardo. And we're gonna start off, and we're gonna ask them the same questions we would have asked the other two candidates if they would have shown up. And it is very important for people to understand who their candidates are, and if they're serious about moving forward. I know that both of them had an issue with the dates, but we're still gonna proceed. If they wanna continue and come on the show and express their views, they'll do so. So the first question that I'm gonna say to Mr. Romo, and then we'll use the closing as a kind of a opening and closing at the same time, and we'll have more information on that. So the questions will be going forward. In this time and age, there are many warrants and there's many laws being passed going against our Second Amendment. One of those laws that comes to age is that of the red flag law. There's many states, municipalities, and counties that have adopted these red flag laws. So how do you feel about bringing forth or carrying forth a warrant against these type of laws?
First of all, thank you for having me here. People of Webb County Precinct 1, thank you. What I believe in the red flag law is that Texas has an open concealed handgun. Okay, you have your license, you have the right to carry a weapon and stuff like that. I believe that if you have a problem with somebody, say a neighbor or something, reporting to the right authorities. What the authorities should do is do an investigation first before going over sending the SWAT team, sending PD, or sending anybody like that to execute some type of extraction of weapons or anything like that, because maybe the person just likes having his gun next to him. Nowadays, everything that is happening is just, I'm not saying it's going to happen right there, but how do you know if somebody just is all messed up, going driving by, starts shooting at you? You have the right to defend yourself, you know? And it's your Second Amendment. You have the right to have a weapon with you at all times. What's happening nowadays is that people are thinking so different against the Constitution, or it's been being pushed by people that are, I guess, not really sure of themselves. You know, you have to be sure of yourself, but, why should I be scared of that guy if he's got a gun next to me in my house? I'll probably be even safer. You think of now, the guy is crazy, he's shooting every night up in the air. Well, that's a violation of the law over there. Then you do call the police, then you do that. Why instead of calling the police on him, why don't you go talk to him, and ask him, what kind of weapons do you have, to see if he's okay or not okay. But I believe in the Second Amendment. We all have the right to bear arms. And here in Texas, you have the right to carry your weapon anywhere you want to. Okay? Back in the olden days, before all this, everybody had their sidearm, everybody took care of themselves. Now, yes, the population is extremely big, but now you have drugs involved, now you have all kinds of different crimes going on, but I do believe in my Second Amendment, and the red flag law needs to be, if they're going to implement that here in Texas, before they start breaking down doors and taking all those people in and taking their weapons away, whatever they want to do with, they better start doing proper investigations on who you're going to target, because you just can't do that, go in and knock on somebody's door, take them down, take his weapons out, because that's a violation of your rights.
Thank you so much. We're gonna continue to the next question. And the next question goes with community. Within our community, especially your precinct and a half, there's a lot of issues with poverty and drugs. Okay, that being the case, we know drugs do not prejudice any social barrier, any age, any vocation or profession. How would you, as a constable, deal with a drug situation within your precinct?
I've worked narcotics for about 5 years, hardcore narcotics. Okay. And what I've noticed is that it's like a snake. Okay. It's like a big snake. What happens to the snake when you cut its head off? It dies. Okay, but if you cut half of the body off, the snake will still be alive. You cut a little piece of the back, the snake will still be alive. You have to work your way into your society. Listen to who is the ones moving it, investigate them properly, get other agencies involved so you can make, let's say for example, I'm not there, but you can get the number of one of the co-workers or another agency that can help you just the same as I could help you. So I believe that we need to stop drug pushing in the community to the younger people, I mean to everybody, but mostly the younger people, because once they get hooked on it, they end up sticking to it, and then they end up stealing, and they all kinds of different things. They won't get an education, they start giving their parents a hard time, and some of these parents are so hard-working parents that all they want for their kids is the best. And how can they do that if you have a drug dealer or you're pushing pills, any type of narcotic on them, and they're not thinking straight? You're ruining that family, you're ruining his parents' dreams for that kid or girl, whoever it might be. So I believe that the most important thing on this situation is getting very, very, very involved with the community, and then start targeting. They'll tell you, it's just that, this guy's moving, and then you start doing your proper investigation and you do something about it. Get other agencies involved. I've worked with almost, and I guess I can say it, every agency within the county, within Laredo, Texas, and the cities around us. I've worked with people from San Antonio, I've worked with people from all over the place, and that's going to be one of my open policies. No matter if you're angry at me, if I'm angry at you, has nothing to do with it. The work needs to be done with professional people. We need to sit down, we need to talk about it, get it over and done with, and do something for the community, because that's what we're here for, to serve the community, not to be fighting, bickering, I'm not going to work with you, I'm going to work with you, because it does happen a lot. So the more people you get involved, the better it is for your community.
Thank you. The next question deals with the security and within your powers of accountable within the court. We know that the majority of JP courts in your area deal a lot with truancy. Truancy has many phases. A lot of folks that are young and they leave school. Some leave because of drugs, some leave because of financial problems at home, those hardships that cannot move forward. Others are leaving because they're also getting involved with gangs. Let's talk about the security and how to stop the growth of gangs within your precinct.
Like I said, you go back to the same thing. You get involved with the community. You start listening to people. You start listening to concerned parents, okay? Because parents are concerned, and some are even hooked on drugs, but you still listen to them, because they don't want that to happen to their kids, because they've been involved or whatever. Other parents, hardworking persons, what we need to start doing is setting up different types of programs, targeting those kids that are hooked on drugs, and start working with them. Out of 10, let's say you get 8 back on the road, on the right road. That's wonderful. Even if you get 1 back on the right road, you did something good. Not for the society, but for him. You changed his world from going bad to getting back on the right track. and giving him a future instead of being, I guess, a loser or a druggie, which is really not going to do anything for him, for himself, other than hurt himself or hurt the community. But yes, we need to start programs on identifying these kids that have that problem, okay? Because it's very important that we have to identify them. And since they go to the judge, see, that's the thing, the JP courts, they do handle a lot of children, okay? A lot of it. So they have all the information there. There's no big thing about it. Get the information, get together with the judge, and you tell the judge, okay, let's start a program to which, I'm going to be sending, I'm going to have 3 officers, and I'm going to be sending them to each kid's house just to see how they do. And actually, that really belongs to the probation officer or whoever, in the state, that they need to be doing that. But if my office can help get that kid back on the road, and the judge, by all they got to do is give them the information. We'll start a little task force or something like that, to where these kids can have numbers of let's say, one of the officers, hey, because there's a lot of good people out there. I know a lot of officers that will give them their telephone in case they're in trouble, in case they just want to talk, and kids do that. I'll send them just want to talk, they just want to talk. So I know a lot of officers will do that. So if any of these kids get in trouble or anything like that, I'll even give them my number, and my number is 956-285-0004. Y'all are welcome to call me anytime you like and ask me any questions you like. But I will make a little task force, and I will give them, let's say, 10 kids for this guy, 10 kids for this guy, or as many as we have. Maybe there's not that many, maybe there's even more. But the more, if they have any problems, call him. If he cannot do it, we'll get somebody else that you can go talk to and see where he's at. If he needs a ride, if you're all messed up and he needs a ride to go home, that's okay. You're going to take him home, but now I want to know what's happening to you. Why are you doing this again? It's kind of a counseling type of situation. We need to get very involved with the community. And I know it's hard because of the manpower, okay? The manpower is a tough situation, but I believe that when there's a will, there's a way.
Those are the questions that we had. And we're going to give time for rebuttal, but since the other two were not able to come, I would like for you to express what you would do different than what is going on at this administration right now.
I believe that we need to get a little bit more involved in the employment of this administration, okay? And what I'm saying is that do you want to go to work or do you have to go to work? Some people are going to work because they have to, not because they want to. When I take over this office, people are going to want to be there, not want to have to. It's not they might say no, they might say yes. I don't know. I'm not going to judge anybody. I'm not going to say anything. But the way I used to handle, when I used to be the chief at a certain office, the employees wanted to go to work. They loved going to work. The other investigators, they didn't have to be there. They wanted to be there. And that means a lot because you get a good bond going on between supervisor and all of the rest employees that work with you. Everybody. And that's what you want. You want somebody that goes to work because he wants to, not because he has to. And there's a lot of things that need to be changed. A little bit better, I guess, communication with the JP courts. Not only the ones that pertain to you, but if another JP court has an issue that needs to be addressed in your area, yes, that is the duty of the constable that belongs to that precinct to take care of it. But sometimes, if there are stuck with other things, it's not gonna hurt one of your officers to go and deliver a summons or anything like that. You know, you work with all the agencies, you work with the district attorney, you work with the county attorney, you work with the sheriff's office, you help everybody you can because it's a big ring. You help somebody, it'll come back to you and they'll help you. And that's the way it goes. And that's the way you start developing a good rapport and a good working environment with everybody over there. And that's the way, see, a lot of people forget that we're here to serve you. We're not here to take money away from you. We're not here to do, need this for this, you know, donation for this, a donation. I don't know how this whole thing started. The thing is here, we're here to do a job, which is to serve you. You go, you ask for help, we help you. And that's the bottom line. We're not here to yeah, I need a donation for this organization. You know, no, you're not supposed to do that. We're here to work, and that's what I'm going to do for Precinct 1 Webb County people and all of Webb County.
Continuing forth, we're going to go ahead and give Officer Romo the ability to say who he is and what he's here for and what he's going to do, even though the others aren't here.
Okay, thank you very much again, Mr. Buitrón, for having me here. My two opponents are very good men. For some reason or other, they couldn't show up, and you know, I respect that. But I'm here because I want this office. Okay, I want to prove to the people of Webb County that I am going to be the constable. I have lots of ideas. I'm the one who started the K-9 suites within the school system, all the school systems in Laredo, even Capital. I have a lot of good ideas that will help juveniles and adults. See, I have worked state cases, I have worked federal cases, I have worked adult cases, and I worked in the juvenile department, county attorney's office for 5 years. So I am well-rounded. I've done a lot of cases, different types of cases, from felonies all the way to misdemeanors. So I'm going to surround myself with people that want to work, not people that, hey, me debes este favor, you know, you owe me this favor, can you put him in? It doesn't have to do not in my system. You know, there's a lot of young people out there that still have that drive, that goal to be somebody, to better themselves. And those are the type of people I want. And you still have some of the older guys that are out there that still have the drive, just like me. You know, and I believe that with my 29 years of experience dealing with abused women, abused children, thefts, people steal from other people, people that are hardworking people, somebody that goes and cuts the grass and charges $40, and then the time he charges, they only pay him $20. All that is wrong. All that needs to stop. And everybody's a hard worker, no matter what. So I'm here to ask for your help humbly, because I'm alone on this. I have no big monster entity pushing me. I have no, you know, I have a very good political background, but it's like they say, you want to be great, learn to fight alone. And that's what I'm doing. I'm fighting for my position alone. Okay? I don't know if you've noticed that when an elected official is talking or something like that, you have hundreds of people behind him screaming, hey, flying and stuff like that. You will never, ever see anybody behind me. They will be in front of me, because I believe they should be facing me. I am at their level, and I want them to feel that open door policy that they can talk to me face to face whenever they want. Never behind me. Always be in front of me. Open door, talk to me. I'm here to serve you. I'm not your leader. I work for you. So you have the right to talk to me face to face. Okay? I will lead you in helping you in any way you can, and if I can get you help, I will lead you there. But when it comes to work, I'm at your level, you're in front of me, we're talking straight face to face.
I want to thank you. I want to thank those watching. It is very important voters understand one thing, get to know who your candidates are. And understand who they are, do your research. Once more, until next time, peace.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The following political paid advertisements do not reflect the political opinions of the program or its associates. Any political campaign or candidate who wishes to purchase advertising can do so. Advertising is open to all on behalf of Gloves Off. Gloves Off is always on point. Bringing you the best on current issues, community affairs, and the happenings around us. This segment of Gloves Off is brought to you by the best, so pay them a visit. Check them out. This is Gloves Off.